Welcome to session number 41 in the subject of computer concept for commerce. In this module, we are going to learn basic operations of MS Excel. In the previous session, we have discussed about MS Excel parts and its functions. Objective of this session is to understand various operations of MS Excel. Basics of spreadsheet operations: enter, delete, alter constants and formulas on the spreadsheet. We will be able to apply functions to ranges of data, change the presentation format and of cells to display data in different ways, understand and use absolute and relative addressing, making a chart to graphically display your results, understand and use some of the Excel functions. Let's take a close look at what we have here. At the top of the window, there is the usual menu bar containing a number of drop downs. Menus contain granting access to a large number of options. Below that is the standard toolbar with buttons, some of which give quick access to things in the menu bar. Below that is the formatting tool. Next, as usual, leaving the custom cursor and or these buttons for a second or two will cause a tip to top up, letting you know the function of each button. Below that is the bar containing from right to left a name box where cell reference of the current active cell is displayed. If you move the active cell around on the worksheet, you will see the change in Excel is done by moving the cursor around on the worksheet using the mouse or the arrow keys. Formatting. In spreadsheets, formatting means not only the layout, colors, font, typeface and size of the characters, etc., but also the way data are presented on the worksheet. Although data are always represented encoded in the same way inside Excel, the same representation can be displayed on the worksheet in different forms. This is how. Absolute and relative addressing. If a cell reference has dollar signs in front of row and columns designations, it is considered as absolute reference and will not be changed to reflect different placements in the worksheet. Say the two parts of students' overall mark, session work and exam are not accorded the same weight in the final mark. Instead of equal weighting, half of the session work is to be weighted at 0.4 while the exam is to be weighted at 0.6, but put these constants into the cell E18 and F18 respectively and display them as percentages, making the chart you want. We can also make the kind of chart, any kind of chart we want in this particular MS Excel. Chart wizard will take you through the 4-step process. The first step, ask for your choice of chart styles, then move on to step 2. This will display a window with the two tabs, data range and series. Next, now move on to step 3. Here you can see the title for chart, x-axis and y-axis. Next is as object in, as shown below. Click finish to create a chart. Sorting data. Sort the student table once based on the main names and later on marks. This is how we can operate MS Excel software.